What's going on, Grandmarin or Grandmarin? How you doing? We are correcting our constructed ladder rank because I haven't done nearly enough of that with the amount of brewing that I've done. So we are going to rectify that. It's me. Nice. Congrats, man. Oh, going a little bit of cosmic. It's me. Interesting. Okay. How's the Wilson Eye? Whoa, why didn't this change? This is supposed to be feral. I don't know why this didn't change when I saved it, because interesting. Okay. MM is doing good. MM's a little tired. It's been a long couple nights, but we're doing good. I believe in you, Grandman. I believe in you. Oh. How's the Wilson Eye? Good. How did you do in the vault? Our opponent may not be alive. Ended up just dropping the last round. Did you go XO up until then? Nice. Nice, you could have 4-0'd. I mean, 3-0 is still worth. In an hour or so, buddy. Mom will be home here soon. Okay. Kind of have to do this so we can fix our resources here, so. Hey man, a buy is a free win. A buy is like, isn't a buy like a free pack? Plus free A's. Yeah, say hi buddy.
Hi.
There you go. Yeah, tired, had to get up at 5 a.m. Oh, gross. Very gross. Like I said, this Dark Heart's supposed to be double damage for Feral, but for some reason it's not. I'm not really sure what our opponent's doing here. Okay. I'm playing 3 colors. Target card you control gets... Wait, was that the charge gem? So your next turn, gain health equal to... Is this like a life gain deck? So we drew the fast shard. So I honestly think we're just going to set up to double Dark Heart him. Because I imagine he's fairly troop heavy. Oh, what the heck. Yeah, we'll probably just go ahead and grab a Candlelight. Just try and close the game out. So these dark cards are all supposed to be feral double damage. I don't know how this ended up with this can't be targeted, but whatever. It's minor. Okay. No, Runic Life Drain is not in the main. It was Portal off Entity. I'm rocking a Locket deck and beat a Dark Heart deck for my win. Nice. Nice. That feels good. Okay. Oh, rip. Okay. We gotta add some things anyways here, so that's fine. This is kind of a further take off Yazi's list that he did so well with the bash that I top 8'd with Reanimator. The other thing I want in here is I want Attune with Bloods. Because like Attune with Blood is kind of just a nuts card. I kind of want 2 of these. Card seems ridiculous. It also could be a sideboard card. I could see that. Might just play them on the board. Cut a Mysteres. And probably just a Brink. Yeah, I like that. Oh. I mean, it would have been kind of a neat tech, right? It would have been good, but I'm not that techy. Oh. I mean, I guess I could see it versus Candles. Mysteres? Yeah, Mysteres is a good card. That card's nuts. It's a very good card. Well, we're running some like control-esque sideboard cards, just because Mono Blood's obviously working its way back into the format. Fog's a thing. Blood Diamond Control's a thing. Man, why is the fan going so hard on this? The fan is going ridiculously hard on my streaming computer today. Kendra, wait, I'm better positioned on the ladder than you are. What? I mean, things. A lot of brewing, not enough playing on the ladder. I mean, you're also a good player, Kendall. So I don't know if I'm better than you. I wouldn't say that. But like, I just haven't played. I haven't really played a whole lot of ladder in the last week, and like, we. You know what? I don't really get the reference. Wait, what are you talking about? Wait, I'm better positioned on you in the ladder. What happened? In on. I don't really get the reference most of the time, other than in the box or on the box. I'm kind of confused where you're going with this. But I mean, like I said, needless to say, I did a ton of brewing, a lot of failed brews, and fell pretty low in the ladder. Just never really spent a lot of time recovering from it. Oh, got you. What do you rank right now on ladder? Sounds really good versus candles. The Scars is going to be great. And our opponent has a very slow hand. So because of that, I'm probably not Scarsing next turn, so we're going to grab Blood with this. Actually, I might just Cockatwice in here. Yeah, I get you. 47th? Nice. Yeah, I'd like to get back in the top 20 again. Which the next couple days I'm just going to grind and do so. Yeah, just got to make up for all my laziness on the ladder. Because like, we've been playing a lot of events. Been doing a lot of immortal testing. And like, I felt like a week and a half ago. And I've probably played... Because I probably played ladder like 3 times since then. And it's all just been brewing with Bunny. And just testing things, so... Mary Mealy. What's Mary Mealy? Minutes ago. I haven't seen this. I've been sleeping all day. Greeting Hexers. Today we would like to use an event series called Mary Mealy. This is where design. Interesting. Very interesting. What's going on, Veshna? Okay, so he's got to be going wider with this, right? So we're going to let him go wider. Your new toys. It seems kind of interesting. Is this going off of was it, I think it was Fred that created around format on stream? Is this going off his format? Oh, I get you. Let's hold up this Cinder. Scar's a good pickup, so we'll just grab our Wincon here. Let's grab Darkheart. Do you want Darkheart or Candlelight? Actually, Candlelight might just be better here, right? No, I'll grab Darkheart. This is just going off Girixis control from before. Just primarily all in on Darkheart, because Darkheart's really well positioned in this format. This guy's probably so tilted that I main deck 4 copies of Scars War. Darkheart's really well positioned, and Darkheart with Feral double damage is actually a very real win con. Oh, so oh, Veshna. Oh, and like Scars War is really well positioned right now, so main decking for Scars War is kind of great. Yeah, just overall the deck's really well positioned. I don't even think I want this other Seeker. I mean, I could justify cutting a Jouncing here. Oh, actually, Dingle sucks here. We'll just grab the Seeker. Oh, the deck feels pretty good overall. Oh. The combo match I'm a little worried about. I know Yazi had a hard time against that deck before, but I don't know. Like I said, this is building off of Yazi's list way back in the day. Can we draw gas here? I mean, What? Wait, what? We had a rich swag shot? Okay. That's kind of terrifying. No, we should probably grab a shard here, actually. Poor handicapable gamer. Yeah, Buck is slow versus the two most represented decks, but it's pretty fantastic now that Mono Blood's coming back in the format. And it's pretty great. It's pretty great versus... Nice, we got there. The only thing is I'm going to have to bid... Okay, I didn't really think of that. Actually, we can bin this Scour at the end phase. I'm fine with that. Oh, yeah, good.
Hello.
Hey. What's going on? We're just gonna go ahead and whip crack him here in the upkeep. Yeah. Oh, I'm on. Right, I'm on push stock. My bad. Hang on. There.
Do you hear me?
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Okay. Yep.
All right.
I thought you couldn't hear me.
No, I can hear you.
Like, I'm gone for 1 week and you're already playing something spicy.
No, this is just Yazi's list, or like building off of Yazi's list.
Yeah, but still, I mean, you if you have a shell and you can work off it, that's like half the work is done.
Yeah.
It's like kind of amazing. No, because I really agree with your analysis of the Dark Heart. Dark Heart destroys momentum. And also turns too.
Yeah, it's good versus turns, right? It keeps their troops off the board, which is very important versus turns.
Yep.
So. Sorry to hear handicapable gamer. That sucks, man. I mean, the deck seemed pretty... Like, the deck did seem sweet. I just don't know where to go. Yeah, I don't know where to go with the deck either.
So, we are on Girixis, yeah?
Yep.
But what if we went crazy with it? Because I see Scour the Archives and maybe put Ice of the Heart in it.
I think that's a little too greedy in my opinion.
I like the greed.
I know you do. I think, like I think we could get... We get Ragnar's here?
Yep.
Might.
Reggie. Good old Reggie.
It's fine.
So yeah, I've been
Nope,
taking a break from Hex for a week. Get my batteries up and running again.
Recharge?
Yeah, because I was bored of the meta.
Nah.
Yeah. Too much momentum, man. It's like
See, that's
like if
that's like a foreign concept to me. It always has been, just because probably just rip this next turn, so I might just set up the Dark Heart here. Just because, like, the whole reason I play this game is literally just to be 100% competitive, right?
Yeah, me too, but I mean, I like the competitive ladder to be more than 2 decks.
That's fair.
I mean, it's not interesting to play every matchup like the same decks. I mean, that's why I like our Reanimator list that much, because it's something different and it can compete with the other 2.
Yeah. That's fair. Yeah,
is,
Immortal is absolutely fantastic. I agree. Immortal's best format.
Yep. Yep, but Immortal is not supported that much, and that's a shame, to be honest.
It really is, yep. Immortal won't, like, Standard will never touch Immortal with a 10-foot pole.
Yeah.
Ever, it'll never come close to being as good as Immortal is.
And sadly, people, for who knows what reason, still play standard.
Yeah, but like there's no like incentive to play Immortal, right? Just because like the only actual real value you get out of Immortal is every 2 months and like the Immortal weeklies, which is a paid entry, but
But let's be fair, Mustache. If you put some work into the game, you reach Cosmic like with your fingers in your nose, and then there's no incentive to play ladder either. So
well, there is because of the CCS, right?
yeah,
As well
okay.
as like you have weekly 1Ks, right? So testing on the ladder, like testing instructor ladder, is actually worth it because of those
Yeah.
weekly 1Ks. Whereas Immortal, you get 2 weekly 3-round Swisses that the pricing's good, but I
Yep.
mean it's not a 1K, right? And like standard gets vaults and like standard gets just a lot more attention. I agree. I do wish Extinction was legal. I really do. There's actually a point in time where I would have been alright if Lasgars came back. Oh.
Yeah, so I got us a new recruitee, the name of Fronslin. I played him on ladder. He took my SP turns virginity.
Yeah, I saw that. We got a few new guys that joined in today. It's good.
Yeah, he is a fairly new player to the games, and I thought, hey, maybe you can learn from our community. Like, we have great people in the guild. So I tossed him the Discord channel, and I said, okay, if you're interested, just apply, and
Perfect.
you're more than welcome. So yeah. I mean, he's a really nice guy because he let me finish my solitaire. He didn't he didn't concede or whatever. I was like,
man.
wow, you got all these neat cards. So yeah, I mean, we can always use people like him in our guilds, like with a positive attitude, and
I agree.
Yep.
Oh yeah, Fury Chant. Yeah, Fury Chant would drastically change. I agree. I agree. Like I think they either need to nerf Lady or honestly because Lasgars is just in rotation. Bring back Lasgars. I think Lasgars would get underneath Diamond Wild. But like I honestly think that Lady should be. What am I doing here? Where should I play this? I honestly think that Lady should be a 5-cost champion power, just because like turn 4 Brosy or turn 4 Glory, like turn 4 Glory beats aggro, turn 4 Brosy beats control. Like you have it all, right? So like I kind of feel like that's the best way of balancing Lady, because if you take that away from them, it now makes them not like it makes them kind of have to build their deck more to hedge against one or the other. And be fragile to the other, whereas like their deck is just in a perfect 75 right now, where it just beats both. So
you are like playing two of my favorite cards in this deck, Dark Heart and Candlelight. And I thought you hated Candlelight.
oh, I do. I think Candlelight's
Shame on
atrocious.
you.
Like it's an awful card, but it's good enough. It's a good enough win con versus Diamond
I
Wild.
mean, it's so good, Mustache. It's so good.
So we're probably gonna get comboed a little too quick here. That's fine.
I like Candlelight. I mean, it does so much.
I 100% disagree. I think Candlelight's awful. I think it's a horrible card. I think it's atrocious.
Since when does your opinion matter?
You're not wrong, but I still think it's an awful card.
Rolf, you tell him that he's wrong. You are on my side, right?
Candlelight is amazing. Fight me. I don't like it. I think it's about. Like I think it's. I think Candlelight is a great win con versus an aggressive meta, but I think it's a terrible win con in like control mirrors. Like this card is an instant sideboard out. But like I'll agree, curving into a Candlelight is insane versus.
But it's so much value.
Is absolutely incredible in like against aggressive decks.
Yep.
We probably don't need the scars right now.
Against him, I agree. Versus combo, like the turns, it's not amazing. I can give you that much as a win.
Oh,
100% in the right in that situation.
oh, Gracias.
It's not good versus. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't think it's good at all versus combo, but it's...
Yeah.
Alright, so he's gonna grab a shard here. We don't have counter magic for taking turns, but he also has no troops on board.
I don't know if I like the runic ramp version. I think Tilling is more explosive, but he's probably playing both. But I wouldn't do that. I would. You need the hustlers. You can't really go into runic growth, in my opinion.
Can I play this dark card out, or does he just go big, or does he just go wide enough too quick?
I would go dark card.
I think I can play it, but
I would go dark card because then you prevent the ramp. You have a troop on board, and he doesn't have what's it called again?
whoa! What's going on, Peace Sticker? Thank you for the 100 bits, man. Appreciate that.
What's it called again? The Chomp Knight. They don't play that, so I think it's a safe call.
Oh, we got hustled. Okay. Played
Okay, yeah,
right
fine.
into that hustler.
That's like the only thing that could get.
No, that was actually a bad play. We played right into that. I mean, holding up 5 mana, that was pretty obvious.
I don't know, man. I mean, okay, sure, he can have it, but
Yeah, no, we
I mean,
was
is
bad
that
play.
list playing 4? Because in my list, I'm only playing 2.
Yeah, he's probably playing. No, I think he's probably playing 4, but I still think that wasn't a good play. Like, we're gonna die here now, all because of that. 100%.
Yep, now we are dead, but
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, if we don't do nothing, we are dead too. So
Yeah, that's true.
we have to try something.
Fire Xeric. Thank you for the follow, man. Appreciate that. It's another spin of the old pain wheel here. Yeah, I'm gonna mark that down because I think that was a misplay on my part. So that was Peace Tinker. I'm okay with that new mode every month, but again, they still haven't brought back Immortal or Constructed Gauntlets, which everybody wants. What's going on, Franzlin? How you doing, man? Welcome in.
So I'm super stoked about the updates that they posted on the Hex ECG site. The new battle board looks sick.
Oh, the new battle board looks fantastic.
That you can earn with the cosmic coins. Oh, I want to grind for that.
I agree.
It's like that's the incentive I really needed for this game to keep on playing, like awesome stuff like that. It's like okay, come on, let's do this. What I'm not really sure is if you really need like something of a cosmetic for the coin that I couldn't care less about, to be honest. But like exclusive AAs that you can earn with cosmic coins or deck sleeves or battle boards, I'm all for them. It's like awesome rewards.
That's just fine one con here. Yeah. Bronson, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. What's going on, Nut Justice?
Why aren't you running riposts in the board? In the reserves,
I
I
have
mean.
verdict.
Ah, gotcha. Derp.
Confounding Ire.
Shit. I'm so behind. Yep. Now they just need to put in quests.
Nukio, thank you for the follow, man. Appreciate that, guys.
Because guys,
Two more
don't
ticks.
underestimate the compelling factor to do your quests every day. I mean, it sounds silly, but I can confirm that it's something that keeps you invested into the game. Okay, I need to do my quests today. I mean, even if you only play like a couple of games to complete them, you've still played, you know, and that's what it's all about in the end.
Yeah, for sure. And like the new formats are cool, but again, I still want Immortal Gauntlets and I still want Standard Gauntlets, or honestly just Immortal Gauntlets. Just give me Immortal Gauntlets. Give me my Immortal format support. You don't even have to make the rewards high. Just give me my support. I want that. I'm adamant about that. So yeah.
Yep.
How goes the grind? I'm actually. Oh, nice. Modern. Cruel Ultimatum. Cruel,
Also,
you're playing Cruel Ultimatum? That's awesome.
By the way, what's the new game modes, like the iconoclasm thingy? And there's another one too.
Well,
Anybody know?
that's
more
what we're talking about in
particulars?
chat. Yeah, it's modern. Oh yeah,
Okay.
right on. Yeah, that's what we're referring to, like the whole tavern idea.
Okay.
Mary Mealy, which is it's basically that format that I think was it Fred that built on stream. It's basically that format.
Cool.
Nice, Moodrius. That's honestly, I'm kind of debating on getting back into some casual modern with Magic Online client. I kind of miss Kiki-Jiking people. Yeah, I was a Kiki-Jiki player. I also miss my Esper Goyle's list. That was sweet. I really liked Esper Goyle. And now with Jace back in the format.
So if you're on Girixis, you don't play Ray in this list.
I don't know. Which is kind of disappointing, but you know, I love my Ray.
Yep. I thought you were cray over the Ray.
I am knucking futz over Ray. I played 4-color gift in modern. Such a stack of greed. Oh, it was great. Greed decks are best decks. Can confirm.
Indeed. You have my upvote, Rolf.
Goblins was such a sweet deck, I agree. Trying to make Demur control for standard on Hex at the moment. Demur, that's... What's Dimmer? Oh, it's just Blood Sapphire.
Also, something that I don't understand in SV turns, like in Sapphire Wild turns, is that they play the Mary Caravan resource, like the, I don't know what's it called. I'm terrible with names. Like, you know, that makes the drop that transforms a minion in +1.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it doesn't give a charge, and that deck is really dependent on charges to make grapes for a consult.
Yeah.
So I don't know why you would put that in your deck when charges are so important.
Okay, we're gonna play into Hustler here because he's not comboing next turn, and then we can play the second Dark Heart.
Fool's Clutch. Okay.
That's what we got off our portal.
I wonder if he brought in into the unknown. That would really suck if he cast that on the dark art. Okay, Hustler.
Master. Okay. My favorite card in Orin the Wary. The card does nothing but. I don't know what card Orin the Wary is. I haven't looked at that. It's from the new set, I think. Wax Sacrament is a fantastic card, yeah, but you have to be in diamond for that.
Yeah, I'm not talking about Wax Sacrament. I'm talking about the wild variant of Sacrament.
Yeah, the drop.
Yeah, indeed, that one.
So you have a second Hustler. Are we gonna get blown out by a second Hustler here? That would kind of be a kick to the nuts.
Yeah, we might. He can also fake, he has a second one, but... I don't know, man. I think we are still going for it.
I think we're getting blown out. Okay, as I said, I think we're getting blown out by a second Hustler. No Time Sprawl, old Time Sprawl, 2/1 red card for... That blinks into... Oh! Gotcha.
See, that's what I think. I think that deck only plays 2.
EDH Commander of my dreams. I miss some EDH.
I have to say, if we are talking about Magic, the new set, like the Dominaria set, is really good.
Yeah, it looks really good. I was thinking about getting a little bit of standard on MTGO.
I think with the Dominaria sets, they are back on track with actually making decent sets or good sets, because the ladder sets were kind of poop, like the Magic 2025 wasn't really good.
Yeah.
Yep, and also the art on Dominaria is really excellent. It's one of the more compelling sets to play, I feel.
I really need to draw a piece of removal here. So he keeps troops off the board.
Yep.
Rooting Madness was actually a really good. Huh.
I like it.
Do I Runic Madness? Here?
I would.
The only thing is, I kind of want to keep his troops off the board.
Yeah.
I mean, I also could just scour for. The other thing is too is I could scour for.
Yeah, I was meaning to ask why Scour in the deck. What do you want to do there?
Everything. Dark Hearts, Seekers, Demented Whispers. I could get a second Demented Whispers here.
Okay.
But this Runic Madness is pretty good. So I could also just grab removal with this.
You can try to snipe his ice or a Sugar Rush.
We don't have Withering Gaze in the deck. I probably should be playing Withering Gazes.
Yeah, definitely.
Alright, we got a Runic Madness in here. I guess I could have Scars there actually. This might have been loose. Might have been right to Scars here.
Do we mill? Yeah.
Yeah.
We mill.
Might have been right to Scars just to clean his board up. Or hold Scars for the upkeep.
Okay.
Yeah, actually, I think this was loose. Especially because we're going to lose this Runic Madness here before we draw the shard. Yeah, this is a misplay. But we still gotta clean his board up here at least.
Yep.
As long as he doesn't have counter magic, which is good.
I don't think I'm.
Ooh, that's kind of late. No, that's fine.
I don't. Yeah, maybe Verdict, but.
Oh, I guess I could have swung. Actually, this was loose. I forgot to set Feral. Misplay. Missed 20 damage there. Not good.
Yep.
Especially considering we could have ended the game the following turn potentially.
Yeah, but he's on one card.
Yeah, no, this is a misplay. I could have just ended the game here.
It's a misplay, but I don't think it's going to cost you.
I do agree. I do miss playing paper events. Paper events were pretty fun.
I don't know. I think the future is in digital.
Oh, I agree, 100%.
I mean, I don't like all the billions of cards, like from uncommons, commons lying around in my house. That's why I'm more drawn to digital TCGs.
Yeah. There it is. Dominator does look amazing, I agree.
Yep.
Do I want these Attunes in here? Is there ever a point where I actually want an Attune?
What do you want?
I'm kind of debating on bringing these Attune Bloods in.
Attune with blood.
No, I don't think so.
I don't think so, no.
I'm just doing the same thing.
What if we bring in a Brink for if we are lucky to mill an Ice of the Heart?
Maybe.
It is kind of luck sack, but it can happen.
Yeah. I don't know. Honestly, I usually like this is just primarily for Reanimator. I think is one of. I don't think it's worth bringing this in.
Okay. Or maybe we need to switch it with Gaze.
You know, I'm gonna cut these Scours. And we're gonna bring in 2 tunes.
I mean, after this game, maybe we should. Yeah, but I don't know. I don't think Reanimator is getting played in the bashes.
It's getting a little more popular actually in ladder. I've ran into it a few times. I mean,
Yeah?
they're all kind of budgie brews or like alley brews. But it is a thing.
Okay.
So
Because, to be fair, I haven't encountered like our deck in, let's say, a month. No, that's not true because the game is out in a month yet. I mean the new meta. I mean, I haven't encountered it in like let's say 2 weeks for sure.
I mean, his hand's pretty alright. It's just a little slow. Yeah, we'll keep it.
We have the resources. I would keep it.
Yeah, I agree, Franzlin. It's pretty expensive, and like all the traveling to be competitive with it is tough to justify. So, even though we did nice, we're just gonna go ahead and mill him here. Hey, what's going on, Lucky? How you doing, man? Yeah, I agree. I think Hex is. I think you said it earlier, Vashna, but I'm pretty sure you're right that this is the future. But
Yep. If it isn't Hex, it will be another game. But some game is going to. I mean, it used to be Hearthstone, but Hearthstone is lackluster or becoming lackluster.
yeah,
But it will definitely be a digital game.
well,
that will-
Hearthstone's also in a different market too, right? Like that's what you got to think. Like I don't know. I haven't looked at the Eternal mechanics, but I think our closest competitor is probably Eternal right now.
yeah, but
correct me if I'm wrong,
also the new Magic game.
Yeah, I don't think
That-
that's as good, to be honest with you. I really don't think that's as good. I think a lot of people are hyping that more, and I don't really trust Wizards to keep that viable. I'm expecting that to probably die out here.
I don't know.
Do I kill this or do I? No, I think I.
The problem with Hex is advertisements, right?
Yeah.
We can agree on that. The thing is, like from what I've seen from the new Magic game, is that it looks a lot like Hearthstone, like board wise. It's very neat, very simple and clean. But that's also true for Hex. So they've certainly learned their lesson with the other TCG that they had. Also, it's only one game, which I don't think is a good thing. Like, you don't have 3 rounds. I mean, it's like one round and it's over. It's like Hearthstone in that way. That's I really don't like about the game.
That's fair. Yeah, we're gonna set up to combo off here, but we gotta kill his board first.
The thing with Hearthstone, Franzlin, hi by the way, this is Vashna. The thing with Hearthstone is that it's an attacker's game compared to Hex and Magic, which are blocker games. And the one that goes first in Hearthstone has a big advantage, and that's why aggro is heavily favored in Hearthstone, because it is an attacker's game and you can't really respond to what your opponent is doing on their turn.
Faces the place.
Indeed, that's why it's also it has a low learning curve compared to Hex and Magic, and because it has a lower learning curve, it's more accessible to people who have never heard of TCGs. Thus, it has a larger player base, and it gets a lot of revenue out of it. what more does a TCG need?
Okay,
But
so we
if
have
you
another eyes.
But if you are going to ask me which is the better TCG or like the more fun TCG, then it's definitely Hex. Definitely.
I agree 100%.
But we have to call. No, that's not how I'm going to say it. We have to be realistic here. The Hex team needs to up their game with the marketing of their brands. If they want to sustain themselves, they need to have more exposure.
Probably gonna die here. I think I misplayed earlier and I wasn't supposed to Cockatwice, so I'm pretty sure I was supposed to kill the Grapes of Wrath. But
The thing with Hearthstone is that the grind is too difficult past rank 5. I'm currently rank 2 myself, and a loss is felt really hard in that game past rank 5. Because you don't have like in Hex and Hearthstone prior to 5, you don't have the bonus stars anymore, and they do a lot. To well, if you're lucky and you have a win streak, you can more easily climb, let's say. That's also a big reason why why RNG is a big factor in that game, because losses are extra tough to handle past rank 5.
if he's got a Consult here, we're probably dying. Or Sugar Rush.
If he has Sugar Rush, we are dead.
I mean, he's only drawing 2 cards off it.
Yeah, but he gets all his resources back.
Well, that's fine. Okay, we're searching. I still don't know if we come back from this point, though. It's the only thing. Like, we're still in bad. The only way we come back from this point is we'd have to Cockatwice them and hope that we kind of get lucky off it. Oh, actually, Verdict's alright. We're just gonna go ahead and mill a bunch of cards off the top of his library.
Yep. Verdict is like one of the better hits we could.
Yeah, it's not where I want to be, but it's if I was gonna hit something, it's something, right?
Yep.
Um.
So what's in his crypt? A lot, but
He's played 3 eyes now? 2 eyes? Okay. The thing is, we still gotta deal with these. Like these grapes are just getting us here. He's kind of just racing us, and we're dead next. We're dead on board. So if we don't draw something.
okay, 2 eyes. So he's either has 1 left or 2 left, because not all run.
We can't double
4 copies.
scars. Yeah, we die.
Yeah, Attune kind of sucks.
It's actually a fantastic card. We just got put in a bad spot. I misplayed. I misplayed 100%. This game was ooh, yeah, we're still in. This game was 100% decided the turn that I Cockatwice. I was not supposed to Cockatwice. I was supposed to kill the troop. You just need to focus on killing the troops. Honestly, going at their hand isn't even worth. So that's 100%. 100% my downfall right there.
If you get Demented Whispers early and you get it back again early,
yeah, like
attacking the hand is great, but yeah.
There's times though, right? Like had I done the opposite sequence, where I went jouncing that right away, held, then I could scars away the next couple that he made. So I said jouncing, then Cockatwice, then scars. That was the play. So that was 100% a misplay there.
Yep, I agree.
Go ahead and work this down. The game was very winnable. So, oh well, what do you do? That's the beauty.
Hopefully learn from it.
Number cool. I play Hearthstone, and the real problem with it is that you lose too much from the matchup, and RNG is the best. Yeah. Yeah, I agree. Numbers. Like I said, I also think Hearthstone's attacking a different market. Like these are 2 very different games. I think Hex's only real competitor right now is MTG Arena, and maybe like some like the smaller games. Don't really know. Like I know there's a decent prize pool now behind Duel Links, but I still don't think that that community's big enough. And I don't know enough about the new the new Dota card game.
Artifact.
Artifact. Yeah, I don't know enough about that. So
Same here.
come and kill me, anyone who dares. Listen to this guy.
Rolf Omaiwa Moshindeiru. If you know what it means. It's the meme, but loosely translated, you are already dead.
Sounds playable versus Balthazar. Okay.
It's probably a sweet turns, but then like the previous reiteration question deck.
Think it honestly might be.
Nani? Indeed.
Hearthstone, it's mine. Yeah, I kind of agree. Justice, like all the decks, you kind of just here's your cards, play them. There's no real thought into like deck building anymore. Because like they just have clear lines. Okay, these are the best cards in the deck. Like there's not really much room for teching or anything like that. So
Yeah, it's very archetype dependent in Hearthstone.
yeah,
You can like switch a few tech cards. Believe it or not, we have tech cards in Hearthstone, but they are very narrow and
yeah.
they are mostly commonly used in most decks to counter certain cards.
For sure.
But that's also, I mean, my biggest gripe with Hearthstone, to make it more compelling, let's say, for in the future, is that they need to up the deck count. A deck in Hearthstone is only 30 cards, and it's done deliberately so to make for quicker games. Like casual game in Hearthstone lasts about 8 minutes, and that's like the really long games. So
this is mono wild ramp.
it looks that way.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, I haven't seen Fist of the North Star either, but everybody knows the meme. Also, I've studied Japanese for 5 years, so
Oh, jealous. That's sweet.
well, jealous. It was like a hobby because I was interested in the country.
Oh, I got you.
I've been on vacation there, so it wasn't anime that made me study Japanese. It was the language itself and the people and the culture.
Oh yeah. I think you're right now, Justice. I think you're 100% right.
Mastodon.
Yep. Big old
Or what?
9-drop.
Or what about Wild Grove?
Caravan.
Wildlife. Damn, Hearthstone. That's a card in Hearthstone.
Yeah, wildlife's gonna be tough to beat game 1. I think his Acolyte's more dangerous, so I'm gonna kill the Acolyte.
I mean, I certainly watched some anime, but it's been a while.
I watch a
only
decent
watched,
amount.
Yeah, I only watched the good shows from the past.
Like right now, I'm watching Tokyo Ghoul because I'm in Tokyo Ghoul, My Hero Academia. Again, enough said. And Seven Deadly Sins. Like I'm watching the mainstream ones right now as they come out. Because I just love those. They're good.
I can recommend Overlord.
Yeah, I completed Overlord season 2 or season 3, season 2.
2.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm glad that got. I'm very glad that got reignited because for a long time there it sounded like that was dead. Luckily, No Game No Life kind of hyped the whole virtual world thing. Kind of started a virtual world train in Korea, and that's kind of what revived it. So
cool, nice.
Thankfully,
because like for Overlord, season 3 is coming in July.
Yep. Yeah, they canceled season. They canceled season 2 because it didn't get enough popularity initially. And then yeah, I think it was No Game No Life just hyped it, and then everyone was like, "Oh, Overlord's actually good." What?
Like a show that I'm enjoying right now is Full Metal Panic. That's also a classic. If you've heard
I've
of
never
it.
actually watched it. No,
It's very good. It's
it?
one of the classics.
might have to watch that
Yeah.
one. Full
It
Metal
has
Panic.
action, comedy, and robots in it, like mecha suits.
Oh, I like that kind of style. I'm a big Gundam fan.
Yep. It's more realistic. Like Gundam is more like fantasy, but
Yeah.
Full Metal Panic has like more robots that are thinkable. Well, that are more thinkable than okay, that can happen in real life. So that's nice.
Whipcrack isn't doing anything, but am I actually at the point where I kind of honestly just want to change course into Whipcrack here, dig? But I gotta answer this. This kills me.
I would excruciate. Maybe?
Well, I don't have any good targets for Excruciate right now to kill this. That's the thing. So I'm kind of just debating on. I think I'm kind of at the point where I need to just hold off to survive and then resolve Seeker.
Or what if you use Jouncing on the 4/5? Or is that a bad idea?
I mean, I could Jouncing plus shoot this down, but I don't hate that. I'm looking for a better target to pitch off this. Yeah, maybe I'll Jouncing. I mean, I have to deal with the Brosy Bouncer. The Brosy Bouncer's kind of his win con, obviously. Oh, you found a game, Rolf? Nice. Rewatching Hunter is a fantastic series. Same with the Berserk. Like the Berserk series is good. Have you finished the movies for Berserk? Have you started watching like the remake? The anime's a little like the whole animations are a little weird. It's kind of hard to get used to. But once you get used to it, it's actually really good. It's really well done. So, and Guts is just kind of a badass.
Let's see. What else am I looking at currently from anime shows? Or have I watched?
Oh, rip. Rip. That must have confused you so much.
I don't know if people know these shows, but the Monogatari series. It's like
I think I've heard of it.
It's like Owari Monogatari and Baki Monogatari. That's the first one. Monogatari is basically story, and Bakemono is monster. So
One Punch Man.
Monster stories. One Punch Man is really cool if you like action.
What's it about? Hey?
One Punch Man. You
Not
mean,
One Punch Man.
Or
the show you're talking about. I know One Punch Man. I've watched all One Punch Man. Saitama's great.
My show is like about deities from Japanese folklore represented into people.
Okay.
And it's more of a talk show. There, of course, there is action, but the show's appeal is through dialogue, like the conversation between characters.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, it's very deep, and it's also with a lot of wordplay on certain things, how they are pronounced in kanji and stuff. Maybe it's more for people who know Japanese, I don't know, to really enjoy it, but it's
really good.
It's really good. It's really good.
I have to watch it.
Yep. It's in my top 10 of all-time favorites. It's really good.
I might have to watch it.
But I would suggest if you have some interest in it is to begin with Bakemonogatari.
think I'm gonna rip the Nameless Draught here. Then we have a total of three toughness removal with this Excruciate. Very
I
Caravan's
haven't
gonna get us.
XYZ.
I have never watched Detective Conan. No. Current season of the new seasons of the new Seo side story. There's a new one? There's a new season? For the Seo side stories? Really? My Hero Academia is just fantastic. Oh, our opponent might have... Okay, hopefully our opponent comes back.
Also, Mustache, are you into gangster anime?
I mean, I'm in really any anime that's good. I'm a big fan of sports anime. I mean, Hayaki stole my heart, but...
Ah, okay. Sports anime guy.
Yeah, I gotta watch Croco No Basket still, but...
Like Captain Tsubasa.
I haven't watched that one either.
It's about soccer.
Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, yeah, I've heard this good too. A friend of mine told me to watch that.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, if you're into more of the nitty gritty, like with the Yakuza and stuff, it's Gangsta. It's really cheesy, like the title, but it's a really good show.
Is it?
Yep.
Might have to watch that one.
It's about 3 people, like 2 are bounty hunters.
Okay.
The one is the one can't talk because he's deaf.
Yep.
And but he's like really good with a katana. He's like the hitman of the 3.
Gotcha.
And then you have the more swag Italian guy who comes from a rich family and was saved by said deaf guy because he was bullied.
Right.
So they started an agency and then they rescue a hooker with the name of Alex from her pimp, and then she becomes their secretary. That's how the first episode starts.
Interesting.
Yep.
I'm gonna have to give that one a watch too. I got a whole list I gotta go through. I just have a massive like watch list, and then I just slowly start working through them as I get time.
And the opening song in that show in Gangsta is really catchy, so it's real stuck in your head, but like catchy in a good way. It's not like, you know, the typical anime song like with the little girl squealing, but it's like really good. It's like Japanese rock.
Okay. Yeah.
Yep.
That's sweet. What's the name of it? No, Joseph. I'm gonna watch that. I'm gonna add that to my list.
Gangsta. I will link it in chat.
It's Veshna, Rolf.
Yep.
I'll just add it to my...
I will link it. I will link you to my anime list page. And then you can read a bit about it from the reviews.
Okay.
See if it's your thing.
Yeah, I've never heard of... I'll take a look at the trailer for Detective Conan. Alternate gun... alternate... Okay. I don't use Crunchyroll. I'm a Kiss Anime guy, even though Kiss Anime has been pretty atrocious lately.
So for people who are interested, I will type it in the Twitch chat, the link. It's a very good show.
Yeah, I'll take a look at it.
Yep.
Rip.
EDC. Opponent come back.
PSN, why you do this to our PS4 players all the time?
Indeed.
Man, I feel bad for Hex that they have to like. I'm glad they moved this onto PS4, and I think it was great for the game to expand our player base. But man, I feel bad they have to deal with Sony. Sony is just, they're so particular and temperamental about so many little stupid things.
But why bring it out on PS4 if you know Sony is always, you know, I mean,
because
you know Sony is that way. Why don't you bring it out on Xbox?
Because it's a Steam game, and it's really easy to port Steam games to PS4.
Okay. Is it easier to port from Steam to PS4 than to
I believe
Xbox?
so, yeah. And like it's like Steam's already on the PS4, so it was kind of like all the marketing was already there. It was just pretty much a matter of just porting it, right?
Okay, gotcha.
So
yeah, I didn't know that.
Yeah, sorry for a little bit of ruckus, guys. There, I didn't mean to bump my mic.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay, I'm... Oh, what was that? Never mind. Well, this guy's just finishing up dropping here. I'm just gonna run and make a coffee real quick. I'll be right back.
Yep. Madoka is very good. That's like one of the shows that surprised me of how good it was, because I thought it was just another magical girl show, and I'm not really interested in those. But the story was very dark and compelling, which drew me into the show. So since then, that's like the only magical girl show I can watch right now. But there's also a good one right now, a magical girl side or something. It's also very gritty, like the Madoka version. But I'm fearing it might be too much of a ripoff. Is it wrong to try to pick up girls in the dungeon? I tried it, but for some reason it couldn't click with me. I don't know how it happened. It's yeah, I can't explain it. Something about that show couldn't draw me in for some reason. And Grimgar I haven't seen, so I can't comment on that one. Like, I'm more of the old school anime guy, like Ghost in the Shell, Evangelion, Akira, the OVA. It's really good. What else have I watched, or do I think is really good? Like Code Geass is also really good. The second season is a bit less, but the first season was really, really good. Yeah, Ghost in the Shell, indeed. Of course, how could we forget Shingeki no Kyojin is very good. It's like Attack on Titan in English. Second season was wonderful. Rooting for the third season. Grimgar is basically like an MMO style show, but no one knows where they are. Okay. So it's basically I don't know, because in Sword Art Online they know they have their memories, so it's a bit different. Okay. Cowboy Bebop Justice is very good indeed. With Faye and with Spike Spiegel. God, I wish they would make a third season.
Alright. Oh, 55. Woo, we're making way.
Yep.
Moving on up. Moving on up. My terrible singing. Okay, what did I admit? Whoa, I should get my own anime list, but I only spend for the gospel about my two favorite anime that second season.
Like,
is it wrong?
like a really good one right now, in my opinion, but it's probably not for everyone. Is Darling in the Franxx. It has that Evangelion vibe.
Oh yeah.
I really like it. But it's not for everyone. It's not for everyone. You have to enjoy that type of show.
I haven't watched Grimgar yet, not Justice, but yeah, Dan Machi, so good. I really hope they make another season. I kind of really, I really enjoyed the backstory on the Sword Princess. That was really enjoyable. That was like kind of a good tease. So good. Ghost in the Shell is fantastic. I was really impressed with, like, they left out, there's a few things they left out that I was a little disappointed, but like the live action was actually respectable. I was quite impressed with that. Cowboy Rebob's good. I've watched that. Sweet. Started Darling. It was all right, but it didn't suck.
It didn't get sucked into
I've
it.
never watched. I've never watched Darling.
Darling in the Franxx is one of my favorite shows at the moment, but it takes a few episodes to get into it. It's very slowly, because it's 24 episodes, right? It's not really rushed. They take their time, but it's like I'm now at episode 15, and it's really freaking amazing.
Is it? I have to watch
It really is. It's like getting. I'm not going to spoil it, but it's very good. It's things are not what they seem apparently.
Yeah.
And it's people. Yeah, it's like Evangelion. It's people being consumed by other entities and struggling for survival. But I'm not going to say more.
Okay, I'll take a look at it. Sounds good, Grand Iron. You have yourself a good day, man. Enjoy your D&D.
But I will tell you one thing: if you start Darling, you need to watch more than 5 episodes to have a good opinion of it, because it's very slow on the uptake. So I think you need to watch approximately 15 episodes, and then it's really good. And if you say, "Van, okay, it's not for me," after 15 episodes, then it's not for you.
Yeah, I mean that's alright. That's I'm alright. Like I'll watch most of a bad anime just because I know there's a potential to be good. Like Code Geass season 1 was fantastic. Season 2, the first like 4 episodes were horrid. But if you got through the first 4 episodes, oh, it was so good.
Well, it's like Code Geass in that fashion.
Yeah, I learned my lesson with that because it was
You
totally worth. Totally worth.
With it. Yep.
Totally worth pulling your hair out over those first 4 episodes. And just
Indeed. So, Shingeki no Kyojin, have you watched that, Mustache?
Oh yeah, Attack on Titan, of course. I'm
Yep.
also up to date with the anime or the manga on that one.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm up to date with the manga on that one. On Tokyo Ghoul and Haikyuu, I'm trying to get caught up to. And there's another one I was going to start reading.
Madoka is really good, yeah. If you want to watch a magical girl show, which isn't a magical girl show to begin with, it's like more of a gore fest, I would watch that one.
They're pretty, like, I really enjoy the mangas actually. They're fairly decent. We're probably gonna die here. Not justice. Like some are ridiculous. Like some can be painful. Hang on, I'm just gonna check this call. Just gonna kill my camera for a minute here, guys.
Okay. Oh, Demented Whispers. All the Demented Whispers.
Yeah, we're probably losing here.
I hate that card. It tilts me so hard every time.
Well, that Curse Sound Auctioneer is pretty good. And your opponent's got heavy
Yeah.
defense,
If only we were Reanimator right now.
right?
Yeah. The only manga, if we're on the topic of manga, the only manga I've read, well, that I'm actually buying, because I think it's really good, is Claymore. The anime was very, very bad, let's be honest, but the manga is also good.
I've never watched it.
It's Claymore is way more mature than the anime. The anime did it like no justice.
Yeah.
Because it's also, do you know it, Claymore?
No, I've never watched it.
What's it about? So it's about girls being taken from a very young age and being implanted with a Yoma that's like, like a monster, and getting its power. So they are getting parts from a monster put inside their bodies, like at an age of 13 or so. So they become claymores, and they are part of an organization that's hired by like normal people like us.
Yep.
But it's more in a medieval setting, and they are hired to exterminate Yomas into villages, and they follow one character who has set events behind them.
Interesting.
So, yep.
Sounds neat.
Also, there's a catch to it. Like they can go over their limits, and if they go over their limits, they can't turn back into a human. So the Yoma takes over. So and then they all have a black, how do you say it, a black scroll into their claymore. So it's called also claymore because they have they wield a claymore.
Okay.
And in their hilt is a letter with a name of whom should take their head.
That's rather interesting. Sounds
Yep.
rather dark.
It's a really dark story, but it's very good and deep. But like I said, don't watch the anime. The anime will do it short. If you want to pick up the series, watch the manga. Read the manga.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll take a look.
I think I have right now 23 volumes of the manga.
Oh wow.
Yep.
We getting whispered? Yeah, we are. Kind of figured that was coming.
Yeah, the manga is still being written, Rolf. It's still ongoing. The anime I didn't like. I felt disappointed that they made it the way they did.
Actually, might have been right to hold on to the scour until we milled one, but it's fine.
Yeah, it would like a free scour in the bin. It's always nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, can be. That's it's ongoing for a very long time. Claymore.
God, this is gonna be an atrocious fight. It's gonna be like the worst.
Top deck.
Yep.
Top deck battle.
This is gonna be horrid.
I think he's troopless. No, he has Void Star.
Yeah, he's got Void Star and the Silent Auctioneer. And like Void Star has to die. Absolutely
Yep.
has to die. Rip.
Otherwise, rip deck.
Yep. Tomb of Blood, a Tomb of Blood. I'll take that.
I mean,
This literally feels like a mono blood matchup. This is literally how this game 2 is going. This is literally just mono blood matchup. Cockfight. It's literally what it is. It's terrible.
oh my god. Like, I don't have no cards, you don't have no cards. Now we're even Steven. Tell him Stash deserves your right.
He's probably gonna mill me, so I'm assuming we're doing this.
Yeah.
I guess he doesn't know. Well, just in case he doesn't. He's also missing
Well.
Sapphire, so.
I was just about to say the good part is he's missing Sapphire.
Yeah. I'll take that.
Ooh, that's a good one. To the face.
We need a Dark Heart. Son of a gun. Actually, no, what we need is a, we need a Tune with Blood.
Okay.
Game.
That's not fair, man.
This game is painful. This match is painful.
Okay. Rip.
We need Mysteres or Attune with Blood. I want Mysteres or Attune with Blood. I mean,
need
Dark Heart
something
works.
to stick. Need something to stick.
I'm very much okay with Dark Heart. Unless he's playing Hero Fall here. If I get Hero Fall here, I'm gonna cry.
Oh.
It's been unlucky. You came back at a bad time because this matchup is hard. This matchup is horrible. It's not like horrible. It's not a bad matchup, but like it's not a fun one to play. It's pretty boring.
Let's hope that isn't removal.
Well, this Dark Heart closes the game out here. Dark Heart failed double damage. Let me tell you. Let me tell you a thing. Oh, we also got a Void, or Totem of the Void Star. Interesting. He's like, nope, I'm done. I'm done. I don't blame him. This matchup is blah.
Twist smelling now.
Da 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 da. No, I think this is everything I want to be doing.
I mean, I call this karma. And
Why?
justice. Because the miller gets built. It's like poetic justice.
That was like my first iteration of Reanimator. You know how many mill players I milled out with because I was playing like the combo mill / just auctioneer, just pitching big things. Like, what a meme!
Yep.
What a meme! I just memed so many mill players. It was great. We're gonna go ahead and keep
That's
all
a
the
good
counter
point.
magics.
Why aren't we on the voice in this deck?
No, we're not playing voice. Just because we're not playing efficient ways to protect voice, and we're just all in on keeping our opponent's troops off the board / winning with double damage Dark Heart. That's just our thing.
But we don't protect the voice in reanimators either.
Right, but in Reanimator we have so many like threats that it's so taxing on the removal anyways. That's probably like voice is a removal sponge that wins the game, right? It's like remove this or I'm just gonna win. So yeah.
Gotcha.
How am I doing this? Okay.
But what if we put in some Runebind's main? Then you can protect her.
I don't think it's worth. I really don't think it's worth. So
Okay.
like she just hasn't been that. She's better in mid range shells that are like that are removal heavy. Or like sorry that have like a lot of really good threats just so that like either you're taxing the removal like consistently. Yeah, that's what I wanted to say. I'm losing my train of thought here. Brain is melting.
Yep. Gotcha. Seems fair.
Yeah. That's fine. I'll allow it. We'll just have all the counters.
Why are we playing drops if we don't mill them? I mean, if we don't loot them away with Ray, I mean.
Because we loot them away with they're good versus the hand ripping apart, and then we loot them away with Excruciate, and we loot them away with Whip Crack.
Okay.
Yeah. Same reason we're playing this champion, just for like Excruciate targets basically.
Okay.
We're gonna fight with gas. And like this is like a Demented Whisper Insulator. It's good versus Rude. It's good versus like Cockatwice because it's just an extra card to ban a Cockatwice.
So he's on book. Yeah, seems logical. He can find his whispers again and his.
So we're gonna play this out just in case he get Cockatwiced. I guess it doesn't matter. We could have done this plus champ power, but I'd rather have the champ power for Excruciate. I'm gonna hold the Scouring Archives in my hand. I kind of want to just hold up counter here, and then I'm okay. Like this is I'm okay binning this to stuff. So.
Yep, I agree.
Yeah.
If you get Cockatwice, just bin Scour. Yep. I haven't watched Steins Gate yet, Rolf.
Steins Gate, that's the one where
It's with the time the time anomalies.
Yeah, where like the military soldiers go back, or to like the medieval era or whatever. Or is that different?
I don't know. No, that's another show.
That's another show. Okay.
It's like with a time paradox thing, and then yeah, I still need to start it, Rolf. I have too many shows. I know it's very good, but too much to watch, man. Yeah, I know. Well, it's not really season 2. It's like more of an explanation.
I don't think I want to stick to Starcard yet.
On how they came to the OVA ending or something. It's more like that. I've read. By microwaving bananas. Gotcha.
What?
Read his comment.
What? Interesting.
I mean, that seems quite legit. Microwaving bananas.
I mean, I guess. It's a thing.
As long as I don't have to clean it up.
Yeah, so we're just gonna keep holding up counter magic here.
Yeah, I know.
I don't want to stick this dark heart yet. I don't want to. Yeah, okay. I don't want to stick this dark heart and have it die to. I don't know why we have maskers in our deck, but especially since you only saw me play dark heart.
Yep.
But yeah, I don't want to die to Dark Lair. I just don't want to get Hero Fall and then be all in on Demented Whispers. No. That's fine.
I should look in my archives what other shows I like, because I'm probably missing shows.
Oh, he's got the second one? As if. Gross. This plus Jouncing.
Like another great show is Akame ga Kill, if you know it.
Yep. It's a good show.
Very good show.
And he milled... Okay. That sucks. I really wanted to... Okay. I really wanted to hang on to... I really wanted to have these Attune with Bloods in our deck, just so we could get really far ahead here. Yeah, I kind of figured he had a Dingle.
Like, Darker Than Black is also another great one. Yeah, Full Metal Panic, that I've already said. I really enjoyed Hyoka, if you know what that is, that show. Yeah, so Darker Than Black. That's a really good one. It's also about Espers and Assassins. It's really good. Darker Than Black. Hyoka. It's more of a Hyoka. Hyoka is more of a... Yep.
Hey, what's going on, Tilsas? Thank you for the follow, man. Appreciate it. How you doing today, Brendan?
Yeah, it's about solving mysteries and puzzles. Well, more mystery show, like solving mysteries. It's really good. Hyoka.
Purple-eyed girls. That's just. Oh, are you talking about Haruka 7? Is that what you're talking about?
No, Hyoka.
Okay.
Hyoka, it's like
Ignore
Hyoka it's about 3 people in school, and they solve mysteries like disappearances or whatever, or phenomenons that can't be explained.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yep.
Brendan, it's a very similar game to MTG, just on a fully digital design space. So it's basically similar mechanics to MTG, but with the ability to utilize being a digital only TCG to the max, right? Random troop generation, like making random cards and putting them in your deck. You can steal opponents' cards and put them into your hand, like just stuff like that. It's really well done. A lot of fun. It also has a full secondary market. so cards hold value and stuff like that. It's completely free to play if you want it to be. / you can buy cards, obviously, to accelerate yourself. It's a fantastic game. They've done an absolute fantastic job with this. If you ever wanted to give it a try, I would recommend trying the campaign. The PvE is absolutely fantastic in this game. Best part of the game. So I've heard. I've never actually played the PvE myself. But yeah, I would absolutely 100% recommend it. And just like I said, being able to free to play, you can test out the mechanics, etc. What we're currently playing here today is competitive constructive. I am a competitive player and a constructive player overall, so there's a PvP mode, which is what I primarily play.
Yep, Hex has a great PvE mode.
Yeah, I'd recommend if you have spare time, Brendan, I'd recommend giving it a shot. You'd probably enjoy it a lot. It does a lot of really cool, especially PvE. You get to do a lot of really cool degenerate things, which just make it so appeasing.
Yep, it's definitely the best way to try the game out.
Yeah, and I know you like degenerate things because you played Yu-Gi-Oh with me, and that's a degenerate game. So, my current cosmic rig is 55. I fell a little bit. I got a little lazy on ladder. Did a little bit of brewing. We had a lot of failed experiments that knocked me down, and I just never ever put the time in on the side to grind my way back up and to make up for the amount that we were losing. So yeah, currently 55. We're gonna fix that. We're gonna fix that now. Yeah, I was too busy with testing for testing with guildmates and testing for the ICS and stuff like that. Playing a lot of Immortal. So we're gonna fix that. So. No, we're just testing it. I think Girixis control is really well positioned though. I think you have a lot of great tools. I think Yazi's deck was really well done, so we're kind of working more with that. His toolbox deck and Darkheart is very well positioned right now. And Darkheart failed double damage is very good. It's a very good win con that a lot of decks can't deal with. So.
Yep. The only problem I see is Seeker for Darkheart, but I mean that's turn 7.
That's minor yet.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. I like me my Girixis control too in this format. I think Girixis control is I think Girixis colors are fantastic. So.
Is it better than Reanimator? I don't know. It's different.
Yeah, to be honest with you, I don't know. I don't know if it would be better than Reanimator.
I mean, Reanimator can really tear momentum a new one.
Yep.
Because if you draw the nuts, if you Mortem's gift them on 5 with a car, you are dead.
The Obliteron Soulless control is primarily a fog deck, and I don't think it's good because it cannot beat turns. It can't at all. It doesn't have the removal to keep the troops off the board. Whereas this is actually just checking out prices. Pride is down to 1300 plat. Nice. I kind of figured that card was coming down. What was I gonna say? Whereas this deck just has efficient enough removal to actually just keep their troops off the board, but I really don't think fog is as good as people think it is.
No.
At all.
I don't think either.
Yeah.
I mean, sure you don't take damage, but they will get you eventually.
Yep. I mean, call me biased if you want, but which I am.
No, I think you're in the right on that one. It's just stalling the inevitable.
See, and I actually disagree. I think Mono Blood's ridiculously well positioned right now. I think Mono Blood's incredibly well positioned. Again, it can it's got a matchup versus turns. It has a very good matchup versus turns because again, it can keep the troops off the board efficiently, and that's what you have to do. And Bride is kind of just stupid versus momentum right now. I know they have Annie, sure, and Annie is a bit of a hindrance. But the fact that momentum is so low to the ground really makes Bride really good.
But as such, what if we just make basically a mono blood list, but only add Ruby for Jouncing? That's like our only card to handle Annie.
Well, I think that's decent too. But I also really like the Blood Diamond deck that was floating around. I think that was really well done.
Yeah, but Blood Diamond also has an answer for it.
For Annie, board wipes, right? So.
Yeah, but I mean,
well,
yeah.
We've had a Blood Diamond list top 8 as well as win a vault. So I mean, pretty confident. I think it's doing something right.
Or go Sargon's route and play the what's it called again? The quarries.
Yeah, Sadie did do that with good with for sure. I agree. He just wasn't playing Bride, right? And like that's the other thing is too that's arguable for playing Bride, and that is the fact that you have so many dual shards, right? In Blood Ruby, you can turn Bride on pretty easily.
I would still keep Bride, to be honest.
Yeah.
But just splash a little bit with Ruby. Okay, maybe she's a turn later in her 5 thresholds, but you have an answer for Annie, so you're not dead.
Yeah.
So she can be a little bit later. I mean,
we gotta find the scars here, blow them out.
Yeah. I think it's worth exploring, maybe. But I also don't want to make Blood good again, so I'm. So I am like really conflicted.
I mean, meh. Like I said, I don't know. I play what's good, and if Blood's good, I'm gonna play Blood.
I think Blood is good if we splash a little bit of Ruby.
Yeah.
I agree.
Do I want to rip that last card off his hand? Yeah, I think so. This Cinder just kills everything, so it's fine.
Because let's be honest, Anilex is the only card that keeps Blood in check.
Yeah, Annie's really good versus Blood, but like you can usually fight like as a mono Blood player, you can usually Oh really, did he? Oh, okay, got you. I don't remember seeing his version with Bride. But yeah, like mono Blood they can still fight through one Annie, right? Like they can still tolerate one Annie long enough.
They can fight through it if they have Massacre.
So yeah, which is, I mean, if you're playing 4 copies of it.
Yeah, that's fair, but I think I might try it. You know, splashing a bit of Ruby.
And that's
just
for sure, Rolf. Like mono Blood will never beat Fog, right? But I don't think Fog's large enough. Whereas mono Blood should be 50-50 versus turns, because again, turns is the turns deck that we're playing is a lot more reliant on having troops committed to the board than the one before. And that's why turns last format was so good versus mono Blood, because like it didn't really need to commit any troops to the board, whereas this one does. And then obviously Diamond Wild you're going to eat up, as well as Candles, right? Like I think it beats the 3 most represented decks. And yeah, sure, you're going to lose the Fog, but whatever, right?
I don't think it loses to Fog.
Honestly, I think it would.
For one simple reason, that you just mill their hands.
I mean, maybe, I guess, and like the other reason of playing Ruby is you do get to play double damage Dark Hearts, which is pretty good clock, but
yeah.
I don't know. I think it would still have a hard. I think Fog would be its toughest matchup out of everything.
Yeah, I can agree, but if you can mill their answers out of their hands, they can't Fog you.
That's true.
Maybe that's worth exploring if you are going to win CCS. Just mono Blood with a bit of Ruby splash.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Runic Gut People's very good versus mono Blood.
Like just enough to double damage Dark Heart in the list, because you're already playing Dark Heart and mono Blood.
Yeah, I could see it.
And then a little bit of splash for the jouncing. That's enough.
I could see it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're gonna play the Secret for no value and just start clocking him.
Like with the remnants alone and with the wells, maybe that's enough.
Thanks, DQ. Have yourself a good one, man. Thanks for hanging out. I really appreciate it. He's low to the ground.
I'm going to make
these
that
are
deck
bad.
tomorrow.
Are you?
Yep. I want to see if it's a thing.
We're pretty good versus aggro overall. What do we want? Do we want these Attune Bloods? Not really. I might just play Mysteres here. Like we're pretty well, but like we're pretty good versus deck right now. Yeah, I might just play Mysteres here.
Mm-hmm. Mystère de l'angoisse.
Well, I mean, we're definitely bringing in the second Seeker, because we can hold him off until we resolve a Seeker, right? And like, I think Mysteres is. Oh, sorry, I got stretched. Oh, there we go. I think Mysteres is better than Attune with Blood, just because Attune with Blood is so taxing on our life total. In this matchup specifically. Tell us that the tournament went decent. We came 15th, so it was alright. 15th out of, I don't know, 64 I think was the exact. Yeah, 64 players. Had a bit of a rough start, so it went X2, 4 rounds. So that was good. Got a decent amount of value out of it. Had a lot of fun. Kind of lost to a deck that I didn't expect to lose to. I lost to it twice in a row. I thought the matchup was a lot better than it actually turned out to be. Which is unfortunate. I mean, I drew medium minus all those games, but it was, I mean, I still thought it was pretty comfortable, the matchup, but oh well.
What did you lose to?
Yodel
I
Burn.
didn't see it. Damn.
Yeah, twice in a
Okay.
row. Pretty rough. I mean, I never saw my, no, it was 2 other players. I never really saw a whole lot of my sideboard cards. Never really saw any of my Annies with +2 defense and gain life equal to his toughness. Which is kind of unfortunate.
Gotcha.
But
Sucks.
Oh, yeah.
Sucks.
for sure. I mean, I always have fun being competitive, right? So that's why I do these things. That's where I get my enjoyment out of. Your deck actually, I was more concerned about your deck than Yodelburn. Because I knew your deck was faster. Oh, I have coffee upstairs. I'll be right back. I'll grab my coffee.
Coffee. So I'm making this Bartouche deck. So 24.
Uh-oh. Is our opponent...
Stash, I'm making that Bartouche deck. I need to know if it's viable.
Yeah, it's just kind of my thing. Oh, well, my worst matchup was Junkagu, as I gathered. I mean, and like I drew very good versus you though when we tested that. So yeah, and like that was the thing is I did so well versus like I drew so like I drew pretty well. But like it felt so good versus you, and I thought you were faster than Yodelburn, so I was just kind of why I was like, well, I don't know why Yodelburn would just get me like it did, but it just did. It just got me. But again, I drew really medium minus. I don't know what Sargon lost to either.
Mustache. So I'm on. So I'm on 8 wells, like 4 remnants and 4 wells of hatred. and then the rest are blood shards. Should I put more
You want
ice
roots.
in? Okay, roots.
Yeah, you want all your dual shards, right? Especially if you're splashing for ruby, because you want to make sure you can get that ruby splash by turn 3.
So I need 4 extra roots then. Gotcha.
And then yeah, you probably want to run 4 of each ice, and then the rest is blood shards.
Okay, gotcha.
What did Sargon lose to? Because Sargon went X2 as well.
So you would also put in ruby ice then?
Yeah, I would.
Ruby blood ice. Okay.
Lost to Mono Sapphire. It's shocking, actually. I don't know how we should never lose to Uzo. Uzo Mono Sapphire. I guess I lost to him ladder, so I mean, it's fair. And then he also lost to turns. See, I wonder, he must have drew really immediately. Like, he must have got unlucky for his turns. Because I felt the deck was pretty comfortable for his turns. Yeah, we were talking about it earlier. XYZ Synchro. It looks fun. The formats look kind of cool. So it's a good casual format, I think. For sure. I don't know how much I'll actually play of it, because like I said, I'm pretty heavily into Constructed. I'd like to find some more time to start playing Rock again. I really enjoy the Rock format.
Maybe only 2 ruby ices, because I feel like I'm not having enough normal blood shards.
I mean, I guess.
I think I'm going to try it this way first, see
Okay.
how it goes. Okay.
Shalsny with the host. Thank you so much. I appreciate that.
Because then I am on 6 normal blood shards, which is fine. My book. So I have 4 roots. I have 4 ices, 6 normal blood shards, 2 ruby ice, 4 wells, and 4 remnants. I think that's okay.
Yeah, that sounds correct. How was your stream there, Shalsny?
So I'm going to add Prince because Prince is bonkers.
Prince is very good.
Yeah. Hero Fall, of course, because it destroys momentum. Jouncing. I think, what's the Jouncing count you want? 3?
4. It's best removal.
Yeah, but I'm already playing 4 Hero Fall.
Wait, you're playing 4 Hero Fall?
Yeah, it
On top of
destroys
Jouncing?
momentum. Yeah, that's why I said, I mean...
Is Jouncing not just better?
I think
Look, I know Hero
is
Fall
better.
is good, but like I feel like you'd want 4 Jouncing, 2 Hero Fall. Like I feel like you'd be 100% opposite, because like you want to be, the whole reason to go Ruby is to be better versus Annie and to have a better win con with Dark Art, right?
Yep.
I'm assuming you're on Princess.
Jouncing.
You gotta
So,
be playing
now I
Vampire
have-
Prince in there too, right?
Yeah, I am. I'm already on it.
Okay.
So I have 4 Princes, 2 Hero Fall, 4 Jouncing now.
Yeah.
Bright, of course.
Yep.
4 Brights.
This free drop curve is gonna be fugly, but it always was in Mono Blood.
Yeah. Massacre.
4.
4 Massacre?
Oh yeah.
I like
this
3,
format?
but...
In this format, I
Okay.
think 4.
Okay.
I think 4, 100%. We need to find removal.
I think 3 Dark Heart.
We're building Mono Blood Splash Ruby for Jouncing, so you have an actual game versus Annie.
So, what do we want in the Dark Heart gem?
Feral double damage.
Yeah.
Feral double damage is such it's such a clock. It's so good. I'm a firm believer on it. Whoa, we got an Root Crusader deck. So we got Jund? We got a Jund deck. Sweet. Spicy. Oh, the spice and everything nice.
Okay. So I have 15 cards left. I think a couple of Cockatwices. Gaze, of course. How many gazes do I run? 2? Main deck?
Yeah, probably. Mustache, is Rectory with discard gem worth it? And oh, I kind of like that. I kind of like Rectory with discard gem, actually. That sounds sweet. I kind of wonder if we should test that, Rolf. That actually sounds really powerful. Oh, why didn't I dingle that? Rip. Haha! Paying attention to chat. Oh well.
Factory with discard gem. Is that for Immortal then?
No, we have discard gem in standard.
In?
Yeah. Discard gem is in standard, man.
What type of gem is it?
Major.
Yeah, but what? Which color?
Blood.
Blood.
4 Jouncing, 4 Aerial, 4 Massacre, 4 Scars, 4 Wall.
Ah, yeah, I see. Yeah, but isn't that too slow, Rectory? I mean, you have to pay 3 for a Dreadling.
Yeah, but it's for control mirrors.
Ah, okay.
It's a
for
Dreadling that
reserves
makes
then.
you discard, right? Like that's actually kind of sweet.
I can see it for the reserves.
Oh right,
Versus
Cinder.
control.
I forgot Cinder was in the bin. I was supposed to use Scars here. Screw this up. I misplayed pretty hard here.
So I've put 2 in the reserves for now.
Yeah.
Got twice, obviously. So 3 Cockatwice or 4 main.
Honestly, I don't even know if you can you even fit. No, this is a brew and a half.
So I'm going to tell you what I have now. I have 2 Gazes, 4 Princes, 4 Jouncings, 4 Brides, 2 Hero Fall, 4 Massacre, 3 Dark Heart, and 3 Cockatwices.
Sounds correct.
But I still have 10 cards open. Do I want Strangle?
Yeah, you want some sort of 2-drop removal.
Or is there something better than Strangle?
No, I think Strangle.
Okay. What about
Wasn't somebody in our guild testing this list? Oh right, that dies in his upkeep. I'm pretty sure somebody in our guild was testing this list.
Okay. Like the idea or
No,
because
this
there's,
Casualty War is pretty good right now. We do have Zedix in the main, don't we? Do we have Zedix in the main?
I haven't gotten Zedix yet, but it's obviously in, I think.
Yeah, Zedix should be a 4 of. Sorry, gonna Hellcrescent. Oh, okay. That makes sense.
So I'm on 3 Strangles at the moment. So maybe I should go to 4, but no. What about Vampire Princess? Like one copy, or do we want corners?
Honestly, I think Mysteres is better in corners in those decks.
Okay, so
As like a side, but not in the main. I don't think.
what about the Demented Whispers?
Yeah, I think Demented Whispers should be main, shouldn't it? Or board at least. Oh, yeah, I could see Vampire Queen. Vampire Queen doesn't sound horrible.
Yeah. And then Whispers in the reserves. So I have 2 open slots. I can add another copy of Strangle, then I have 4 Strangles.
Yeah, rip.
Going to.
Oh, that hurts. Oh, that hurts. That's a big one.
What
Plus
about-
3 for Elder Stone. Okay.
What about 2 Sabertooth? It's a clean way to deal with Goldfather. Or Seeker?
Well, are you ever? I think you want to focus on having double blood by 2. I think that's pretty important.
But the shoot thingy only needs 1. Ah, yeah, okay, yeah. Yeah, but you need ruby. Okay, yeah, gotcha. I caught on what you were
Yes,
trying
sir.
to say. Um. Huh.
Yeah, but I wonder if he's playing Chug just for the sake of playing Chug. I can see it. I'm probably dying here. We need another Scars of War to stabilize. So we have 6 copies, basically. Okay.
What about?
Dark Heart Arena Munt doesn't do it because of this. Dark Heart plus removal would have done it, but... Okay, we played that game really terribly because I didn't dingle that. I got super punished for not dingling the Zomboys. That's fine. Like, I think we're pretty well positioned in this matchup.
Is there ever a time that I want to have 2 blights in my deck, like main?
No, I don't think main, but it's definitely it's definitely a board card for candles, right?
Because right now I have 2 open spots and I don't really know what to include.
I don't know.
Should I up Strangle count to 4?
Yeah, I think you should be playing Max Strangles.
Okay.
I'd have to look
So
at the.
then
Like, it's really hard to help you brew this deck when I'm not actually looking at it, right?
Mhm.
So, by the way, guys, this is going to be my last game. It is going on 5 o'clock here, and I do have to get ready for work, unfortunately. Work simulator. Gotta crush them high scores, you know how it is.
Yep. You can help me test tomorrow if you want.
Tomorrow, what's tomorrow? Tomorrow will be Immortal Weekly in the evening. I'll be busy tomorrow painting my basement and starting to lay floor down.
Painting your basement?
Yep.
Damn.
Yeah, I spent all last week plastering and ripping carpet out, right? So just kind of putzing around getting stuff ready for this week. This week is literally going to be like I'm painting the whole basement. We're putting all new flooring down.
Are you going to make a new room out of it or something?
We're editing one of the rooms. No, we're just making kind of more. Our basement, like our main area in our basement, needed to be redone. So we're just kind of doing the whole thing.
Ah, okay.
And I don't like carpet. Carpet's disgusting. So all carpet in my house is currently in the process of getting eradicated. I don't like carpet, man. So really close family friends of ours. Really close family friends of ours, they, the mom in that family was an absolute clean freak. Like, she would clean, like, 4 hours a day, while, like, with her regular work schedule. Like, she just cleaned us. Like, that house was, like, spontaneous, like, just spick and span. That house was absolutely just not a speck of dust anywhere ever. And then they were redoing their basement, and they wanted to replace the carpet in their basement. And after seeing how much she cleans on a regular basis and how clean like her carpet's always looked on top of it, when we pulled that carpet up, it was just disgusting underneath. I just like wanted to throw up. And like after like the amount of work that she put into cleaning her house, I'll never do in my life. And like how often she vacuumed and like she would steam clean her house like every 3 weeks. What?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, just ridiculous. And I'm just after seeing that, I was, no, never again. I was like, no, carpets, they're gone. No, no carpet will live in my house, ever. And nothing that resides in carpets will ever be in my house. It was gross. No, it was gross. It was absolutely rancid. And pulling my carpet right now is just bleh. Crusader's gonna do work. Crusader's really good against us. Hey, where's that Confounding Ire last turn? Rip. That's fine. Yeah, I do have carpet phobia. It's terrible. It's disgusting. Just,
yeah.
Don't need that in my life.
Yeah, we are kinda having carpets, but not over, not the entire house, but it's kinda necessary for my dog.
Oh yeah.
Because we have like very, very. How do you say it in English? Why can't I come up with the word for it. We have like a tile floor, so it's very slippery.
Okay.
Yeah. So to let him have more grip on the floor, so that his joints and his bones aren't strained as much, we are having carpets in our house.
Oh, that makes sense. We have a fair amount of hardwood in our house, and then we're going to laminate in the basement, and the dog handles pretty well on it. So we're not really worried about going to laminate in our basement, and not to mention that laminate's like bulletproof nowadays.
Yep.
Like somebody comes in my house with a gun, man, I'm popping that laminate up and using it as a shield. That shit is bulletproof.
Nice.
Oh yeah, it's good.
It's like double functioned,
Yeah.
or multi-purpose, as they say.
I'm gonna go ahead and Scour's there just to deal with that. I kind of wanted to see if he would sack off the satyr. The satyr's gonna put work in. Hey, what's going on, Smobbins?
Is that like some sort of red links?
No, he's Jund.
Okay.
He's kind of just a mid-range aggro deck that abuses refuel.
Okay.
And
Gotcha.
right away here, we're about to get beat up by refuel. That's fine.
I haven't seen this deck before. That's why I was asking.
It's good. So we're gonna try and race him here. Okay. We're gonna have a hard time racing him now. Well, it's fine. We don't need that in our life. This is what, Feral? I just spent 300. Whoa! On one dinner on vacation. Oh, holy! Well, I'm currently in better shape than you are because I'm not out $350, but. Well, that sucks. Should just
I
let
hope
that.
it tasted well.
Should just let that
for
satyr
that
resolve. Oh well, what do you do?
For that amount of money, I hope it tasted well. Smoked.
Well, we're not gonna be playing as Dark Heart. Yeah, I was maybe it was loose to kill that second satyr. I kind of wanted to. I was debating on taking that, but at that point, I didn't think we could effectively race him. Man, Satyr's such a good card when versus control. Versus blood and ruby base removal. Wait, what? Interesting.
What happens? There's a delay.
Just an interesting troop choice.
Okay, yeah, I'm seeing it. I got that from a piece of candy today while playing Sapphire Wild turns.
Best dinner of your life? It was that good? That's good. If it was worth. It's a decent, like it's an okay troop.
Good for your moments.
Casualties.
If it's worth the money, all the better.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, if it was worth it. We really needed that Candlelight not to get sniped there. That really sucked.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's a good pickup. The only thing is to be refuels here, I'm gonna cry. Okay. I think we're just gonna take this 3. We'll just secret this away next turn. From place that won the best results. Nice, dude. That's sweet. Hey, what's going on, Hex Ducklet? How you doing, man?
Mustache, what about the Rotbog gang? Nah, it's not good enough.
No,
We don't have
I think if you want your 6 drop there, you want
Queen.
You want Queen?
Yeah, but I already have like one copy of her. The
Okay.
deck. Yeah.
That's probably fine.
Yep.
And man, if he gets to refuel me and charge power or something, it's terrifying. Ah, it's a Scorpionox.
One more card.
As much as I want to excruciate that, we're gonna have to jouncing that because I don't want to risk not hitting. I don't want to risk not hitting way to or having to bend 2 cards of that. I think that's fine. I think I'm just gonna resolve this dank heart here.
Dank heart.
I'm expecting Scorpionox next turn, hit for 8. He should have done it last turn, yeah. He might have another Scorpionox here. If there's another Scorpionox here, okay, I was gonna say I'm gonna choke on my nuts. Play something else. Damn it, make this card's a war worth. Do I just keep tacking his removal here? I think so. Oh, it's all good. It's all good, Rolf.
Is it bad for me to like Raker?
Breaker.
Yeah, it's the 5-drop that either has speed or discards 2 from
Oh.
their hand.
I think that card's fantastic, but I don't think it belongs in Mono Blood.
Okay.
I think if anything, it belongs in this deck that we're playing against currently.
Just need like one more card for the last spot, and I don't know what. Maybe Seeker. Don't know.
I can see a Seeker. Seeker's usually good. Holy, he's got all the Sabertooths here.
I'm going to go with Seeker.
We've fought through 3 or 4 Sabertooths? 2 Rakers in the AIB meta. Oh, Lasgo's Vengeance meta? Yeah.
I like Raker a lot because it's so versatile.
It's a fantastic card. I think it's
No.
a great card.
I've always had a profound love for that card.
Oh man, really gonna find that other Candlelight here. And hope he doesn't find mine. Okay, it's fine. There it is.
So, I've got the list now. I'm
Okay.
going to test it a bit tomorrow on ladder then, if you're not available.
Yeah, after this game I get a dip, so.
Yep. And I gotta sleep. Where's my strangle at? Damn it. Ah, okay, found it.
Girixis is Blood Ruby Sapphire. It's just a color scheme.
So how are we calling the deck?
What deck? This deck?
No. The brew. The bar douchebag.
Oh. I don't know. Blood Ruby Control.
Pride with a splash. Pride with a splash.
Yes. No, Blood Ruby Control. Another
Yep.
iteration of it, Blood Ruby midrange.
Yeah, control. Of dark heart control. Going to dark heart control.
It is a very good MTG. Okay.
So, tomorrow I'm going to figure out which reserves I want. Currently only have 2 cases in the reserve. Oh, Demented Whispers. Derp. 4 copies. Okay. And now the most important part. Select the sleeve. and the battle board.
Might have been right to Excruciate here, but I think I can hold the Excruciate.
Okay. Okay, it seems nice, to be honest. I really like this deck.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Really, really unfortunate time to jump in here as this is my last game. But thanks for the host, Tribunal. I appreciate that, man. Welcome in, everybody. How's your host or how's your stream, Tribunal?
What's the time for you now, Mustache?
Oh, I missed that. What time I what?
Yeah, what's the time? What's the time? It's your local time.
It is currently 5 o'clock. Okay. I missed that, Rolf. No, wait. No, yeah, it still would have been enough. Short, just checking in if you. Okay, gotcha. Media's good. Don't burn yourself out again, though, Tribunal. That's good that it was a good stream, though. Who we got here? X78089. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate that, man. I don't really want to give him cards here, so I think I'm just going to take this ahead from the Satyr. So I think... Or actually, I guess I could just block it. Oh, I guess he's getting cards anyways, so he's got to stack it.
I would have done that too. The bunny.
So actually, we can just block here, right?
I would play the dark heart.
Next turn, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just going to block, take the 4, I think.
Hmm.
Does that put me in Candlelight range? No, it puts me 7. So I don't go to...
What if we jouncing his Crusader?
No, there's no... I don't want to waste removal on it. Actually, is it worth?
I mean, if you are going to kill him, he only has like 1 turn. I don't know. What does what kind of removal does he play? I mean, like jouncing.
I mean, either way, he's losing 2 life because he's sacking this in the end phase, right? Like, I was thinking about saving the jouncing to clear his board out of any blockers or anything like that. Was like my mindset. Because he was gonna get to draw, like he wasn't gonna draw cards to the end phase, right? Because he got this back off refill. No, I think this is a misplay. I think he just misplayed. I think I 100% just misplayed. Because he's probably gonna get to play a blocker out here. And now I don't have removal for it.
I don't know. I mean, I asked because I don't know the deck.
It depends on what he plays, though. I guess I could just Scours. Yeah, that's what I thought. I mean, I guess we just play Scours and pump these, right? Because these don't die. Because the Illuminate triggers first, right?
Yeah.
Oh, he's got the Sabertooth. Never mind. Yeah, this was loose. This was 100% loose. I was 100% supposed to save that jouncing. I was supposed to take the 4, play the jouncing. 100%. I was not supposed to jouncing that Satyr. I am in Alberta, 60 apes. I am in Cool Lake, Alberta. I am about 300 kilometers northeast of Edmonton.
What if we attack and then Scours? We give him cards, but then our dark art gets in. Or is that wrong?
I think that's wrong. Like, our dark art gets in anyways, that's feral.
Ah, yeah, true.
We just have to survive.
Yeah, okay, gotcha.
Yep.
Well, For now, it gets in. I mean, if he plays another blocker,
Yeah, but if his blocker most likely be small enough. So I don't want to give him the Scars Novi or the cards Novi. He's less likely to have removal here / a blocker. He's playing Sabertooths and stuff. Oh, nice. Nice. That's unfortunate. We were originally gonna go to that. But we ended up canceling it just because of some things that were going on. So North Edmonton, you mean North Pole? Not quite that far. Close. It's cold enough to be that.
does that deck play Chug then? Mustache? Because he's in those colors, or they just skip it?
The deck. I think the deck was playing Chug, but
Okay.
I don't think he realized this has Feral.
Yeah, I think so. Or he has something planned for it.
He's got a Candlelight. Okay.
Okay. Our Candlelight.
That's fine. We got double Scars. Wish I could make it to Calgary. I have extra badges for the show. Oh, yeah. Yeah, if I could, man, I would have. But we put off our renovations because we had some surprise doctor's appointments that we had to go to last of the days off. So I got to get these renovations done. Or I would have. I appreciate it, though. I appreciate you thinking about me. It would have been nice to come hang out with you for a day too. Okay, what's our targets? Okay. Doesn't matter because we've got multiple Scars. Actually, we just kill him here.
Dark Hearts, luckily they are Crusaders, luckily they are double knifed.
Yep.
Or double edged, as they say, not double knifed. Double edged.
I could probably do the Edmonton show in September. Are you gonna be there in September?
Nope, he didn't. Novi.
Right?
What a scrub.
I think we're still doing the same. Actually, these whip cracks are really good enough. Do I want whip cracks here?
Does he play a lot of 1-drops?
Well, I'm kind of wondering if I just want to play verdicts for refill.
I would, definitely.
Is that worth?
Yeah.
Or is he like mid-range enough that I want Demented Whispers? Because we have Confounding Ires, but...
I think you want verdicts.
Just like these scars aren't, or these whip cracks are just a cantrip, right? Secure your boost spot. What do you do with them?
Or maybe 2 verdicts instead of 3 and 1.
Why is my camera being all slow? Jeez, what's going on? Weird.
No idea.
Oh well, I got a webcam coming tomorrow, or 2 webcams coming tomorrow. They're supposed to be here today, but get delayed, but well. I should get gold off playing ranked, like past a certain point. You can when you're leveling, right? I mean, this hand's decent. We don't have any hard removal, but like Confounding Ire stops his whole deck, so.
You need to ire his Crusader, and we're fine, I think.
Oh, rip. Nice, that's sweet, man. That's really cool. Man, now I'm disappointed I'm not going, because I would totally come down and get something from you. That's sick. Edmonton. If you can make Edmonton, let me know, I'll be there. We'll make it happen. I'll take time off if I have to. I need to check out Siege too. Oh. It might have been right to Remnant here actually, just to hold up Cinder, but took me a while to clear FRA. Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, I'm not a big PvE fan either. We're gonna have a lot of spins to do tomorrow because I'm not gonna have time to do my spins today at this rate. You should okay, we get us into this. Let me know, or you should send me some pictures of your works, 68, so I get an idea kind of what you do. And then yeah, let me know if you're coming to Edmonton, because maybe I'll preemptively place an order with you and grab some from you. I will totally do that. So, you know what? I probably should have Fate Weave to Shard there, just get the blood source, but
yeah.
I think at this point we're kind of all in on Dark Art.
I agree.
Hopefully he doesn't Scorpion Nox us here. If he okay. I was gonna say if he Scorpion Noxes us, I'm going to cry. I don't even have the shard for Scars. Yeah, I screwed this up. I was supposed to get a shard there.
That dwarf is going to hurt.
Oh, we hit Excruciate though. Okay, we got there. Excruciate was everything we needed in our life here because we can kill the zomboys now. Even though he doesn't have anything. Oh, I guess he doesn't have anything in his bin, so we don't care. I don't know what we care more about. We'll see what he plays.
I would kill the mortar truck.
Depends what he plays here because he still obviously doesn't. Is this one?
Yeah, I mean, not now, but on his turn.
This is a 1-3 though. This isn't doing anything. 1-3 is a lot less scary than a 3-2.
Alright, he only has rage when it's underworld.
Yeah, and I killed his only underworld troop. I'm in the process of making gifts, all my stuff. Perfect. I'm going to save this so I can take a look.
No, it didn't click yet. That's it. Only triggered when underworld was in play.
Well, it's hand or play.
Why? Okay.
Hang on. I just want to save this. I just want to bookmark this. There. Okay. We're probably going to excruciate the zomboys here.
My Twitch is lagging for some reason. It's weird.
Is it?
Yeah, I'm going to refresh.
Is it my stream quality?
No. It's. I think it's on my side. I don't know.
Oh, hang on. No, it might be on my side actually.
Okay.
I've got an encoding overload issue here, but I haven't dropped frames yet. Let's just take a look.
I mean, on my screen you're just it's lagging now.
Oh yeah. Yep, my stream's dying. Does it sort itself out here? What's going on?
No, it's still like stuttering.
Nope, there we go. We got it. It sorted itself out. Why is it doing that?
I don't know.
Might just need a restart here. Sorry about that, guys. I don't know what happened there.
Maybe.
I mean, this.
Maybe,
I don't know. It's weird.
maybe there's some noise in the capture too. Yeah, now it's fine again. It's weird.
Is it? It sorted itself out though.
Yeah.
OBS is sorted itself out. Yeah, I keep getting. I'm gonna have to Google that. I keep getting a coding. I got an encoding overload error. That's an interesting one.
Yep, now it's fine.
It's actually also really heavy on my CPU. So I got a processor overheat issue here. Hang on. I'm not hot. I think my computer just needs. My computer might be trying to update. I wonder if that's going on. That's right. Stream's almost done. It'll get updated tonight. Do I just want a dark card here? I think I just want a dark card here, right?
Yeah, I would. Definitely.
Yeah, I think we just had a bit of a skip there. I think we're doing alright though. My streaming computer is OBS is taxing my CPU a lot harder than it normally does though. So I think my PC is trying to update in the background for some reason right now, my streaming computer. I don't know why it'd be doing that, or it shouldn't be doing that. I have all that turned off, but something's going on. It also hasn't been restarted in a couple days, so it probably just needs a restart.
Hey Limey, this monstrosity is Girixis control.
But yeah, OBS is just pigging. Just absolutely pigging on my CPU right now.
With double damage dark hearts.
Don't tell me you have the saber tooth. Do you have the saber tooth? Because this is gonna hurt if you have saber tooth. No, we get Gaze, it's fine. I'm gonna say, yeah, you 100% take Excruciate here. Not that it matters. I mean, double dark heart's probably gonna seal the deal here.
Yep.
He's got charge power though, so he's gonna put it on the Rot Paw. Oh no, he's not. Why would you put it on that? Because like I'm just blocking zomboids.
Especially like.
And this is just dying. Okay, so he's just swinging. So I'm taking 10 here. It's fine.
Yep. Why would you do that? The driver.
Okay, so I'm not gonna play the second dark card here, just because I want to hold up Confounding Ire, for another refill top deck, because that could actually kill me.
Fair enough.
And this dark card closes the game out in 2 turns, anyways. So he's in a top deck scenario. He's not gonna out top deck me here when I have this kind of removal suite in my hand. So we can literally just hold up Jouncing plus Confounding Ire here. There's no point in overcommitting and putting yourself potentially dead to something. And then yeah, we'll just kill him. Yeah, this is Girixis control. Turns out like this is Yazi's list with editing it a little bit to the more current, like to the current meta, and playing a full playset of double damage feral dark hearts because they're kind of nuts. Yeah. Is there any reason to Confounding Ire here? I don't think so. So all he has is the Feral Fuel in hand.
Okay.
Alright, we got him. Yeah. Pretty happy with the deck overall, actually. Very happy with the deck overall. Hey guys, so I'm not going to have time to do my physical fitness spins today, unfortunately, due to the fact that the stream ran a lot.